Good morning children, and welcome to another session of English grammar of class 5. So let us open up the chapter that we were studying in the last class, that was parts of speech, chapter number 4. So we had already completed all the 8 parts of speech. I had explained you the definition of all the 8 parts of speech. Alright? And I also gave you the examples of it in detail. So now we will move to the next part. So here it is. Remember, in order to determine the part of speech a word belongs to, we should understand the work it does in a sentence. Read these sentences. I walk every day in the morning. He went for a walk. So here, walk is highlighted. Why? In sentence 1, walk is a verb since it expresses an action. I walk every day in the morning. Walk is a verb because it shows an action that is being performed. So walk is functioning like a verb in this sentence. While in sentence 2, he went for a walk. Here, this particular walk is a noun since it names something. He went for what? He went for a walk. So this here in the second sentence it works as a noun. So in some of the sentences you will find that a word can function as more than one part of speech. Alright? Let us understand it more here. Okay? Look here carefully. Look at these sentences. Look at these sentences carefully. This is an oil painting. Atul wanted to oil his bicycle. Tanya wanted some oil for her bicycle. Now, in each of these sentences, okay, we have used the word oil. Can you see it? In all the 3 sentences, in each of these sentences, we have used a common word, oil. Here also oil is there, and even here this word appears in all the 3 sentences. Now, what is the difference? What is the difference in the usage of this word in each of the sentence? We have to understand that. In the first sentence, this is an oil painting. Painting is a noun. Painting is a noun. And what type of painting it is? It is an oil painting. So, oil is acting like an adjective. Okay. Here, oil refers to an adjective. Okay. This is an oil painting. Why it is an adjective? Because it is telling something more about this noun, painting. What type of painting it was? It was an oil painting. So, oil is an adjective. Now, in the second sentence, Atul wanted to oil his bicycle. To oil. Now, this shows an action. This shows an action being performed. An action is being performed. And so, this oil is a verb. It is functioning as a verb here. In the third sentence, Tanya wanted some oil for her bicycle. In this sentence, this oil is functioning as a noun because Tanya wanted some what? She wanted some oil. So you can see it now. In the first sentence, it was functioning as an adjective. This word oil was functioning as an adjective, while in the second sentence, it was functioning as a verb, and in the third sentence, it was acting as a noun. So you can know the difference now here. So in this way, a word can have different functions. Okay, It can have different functions. It can act as different parts of speech. So we see the same words can act as different parts of speech depending upon their placement and function in a sentence. Depending upon their placement. Placement means position. Position and function. Function in a sentence. Okay. So, this we have to remember. This is what is given in this box. Okay. That a word can function as different parts of speech. Okay. In one sentence it can act as a verb, and in the other sentence it can act as a noun. Here this example was given. I walk every day in the morning and he went for a walk. In both the sentences a common word is there, walk. But in the first sentence it was acting like it was an action, and so it was functioning as a verb, while in the second sentence it was a noun. So this is what we should know. Okay. So let us move further. Here is an example of a long sentence that contains all the parts of speech. Let us read it. The tiny ant fell into the pit and it cried frantically, help, help. Okay. The tiny cat. Tiny is an adjective. Ant is a noun. Why it is an adjective? Because it is bringing out, it is telling something more about this noun. The tiny ant fell. It is showing an action. So it is a verb. Into is a preposition. Into is a preposition. Okay. Now, and is a conjunction, joining word. It is a pronoun. It is a word, it is a pronoun because pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. So it refers to ant, this tiny ant. Frantically is an adverb. It is an adverb. Okay. Cried is a verb. It is an action. Cried is a verb. Frantically is an adverb. Okay. It is telling something more about this verb cried. How it cried? It cried frantically. Okay. It cried frantically. Help, help. Now this is an interjection because it is showing a sudden feeling. It is expressing a feeling. Now help, help. There is a strong feeling. Emotion is there. Okay. And it is written with an exclamation mark also. So it is an interjection. Alright. So now I am going to give you a similar kind of example here. Even I have written a long sentence. Okay. Where you will find all the parts of speech. Oh, he ran quickly after the red bus and caught it. He ran quickly after the red bus and caught it. Oh, now oh is an expression. Na? It is an expression of feeling or excitement or a happiness. So oh is an interjection. He is a pronoun. It is used instead of a noun. Ran is an action. It is a verb. Quickly is an adverb. It is telling more about this verb. How it ran? It ran quickly. After is the preposition. Okay, it is telling the position. The red is an adjective. Bus is a noun. Okay. Adjective because it is telling something more about this noun bus. And is a conjunction. And is a joining word, I told you. Caught again is a verb. It is an action. And it is a pronoun. So you can find that you can make your own sentence where you can put all the 8 parts of speech. You can make a sentence with all the 8 parts of speech. Now move to the next page. Now here we will begin the exercise. Exercise number 8. Circle the nouns under underline the pronouns and draw boxes around adjectives in the following sentences. Now in these sentences you have to circle the nouns and underline the pronouns, and you have to also draw box shape around adjectives. Circle indicates a noun, underline indicates pronoun, and box indicates an adjective. So let us see the first sentence. Suhana is a sweet girl. Suhana is a noun, it is the name of a girl. So it is a noun, we have circled it. Sweet girl. Now girl again is a noun. Okay, it is a noun, it is a common noun, so we have circled it. Sweet is an adjective, so we have made a box around it. Sweet is an adjective. Why it is an adjective? Because it is telling something more about this noun, girl. What type of girl she was? She was a sweet girl. Second number, she wanted to buy the brown teddy bear. Now, she I have underlined because she is a pronoun. Teddy bear is a noun, so we have circled it. And brown is an adjective, so we have made a box. What type of teddy bear it was? It was a brown teddy bear. Sunny is riding the new bicycle. Sunny is the name, so we have circled. Is riding the new bicycle. Bicycle again a noun, we have circled it. What type of bicycle it was? New. So new is an adjective, so we have made a box around it. Alright. Are you coming to see the football match? You is a pronoun, so we have underlined it. Football is a noun, we have circled it. Match is also a noun, we have circled it. I can see two birds making a nest. I is a pronoun, we have underlined. Birds is a noun, so we have circled it. Two is an adjective, so we have made a box here. Making a nest. Nest is again a noun, we have circled it. Next one, only 2 weeks are left for them to arrive. 2 weeks. Weeks is a noun, so weeks we have circled. Adjective is 2, so we have made a box around it. Are left to them. Them is a pronoun, so we have underlined it. We stay in a tall building. We is a pronoun, underline it. Tall is an adjective, so draw a box around it. And building a noun, so circle it. I am hungry, please give me food. I is pronoun, so we have underlined it. Hungry is an adjective, so we have drawn a box around it. Please give me food. Me is a pronoun, so we have underlined it, and food is a noun, so we have circled it. Alright, so this is how you have to do it in your copy also. And these answers will be given to you in the dashboard, so don't worry, you can access the dashboard and get all these answers, and you can write it in your English 1 copy. Okay, so now value corner. What is it? 8 parts of speech work together like a team. So we studied about 8 parts of speech. Okay, we have studied it now in the last class. What were the 8 parts of speech? Noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Now all these 8 parts of speech work together like a team. Okay, in a sentence I told you na, it works as a team. It works as a team or not? Tell me. I showed you na. I gave you an example. A big sentence with all the 8 parts of speech. It is working like a team na. All the words, all the 8 parts of speech in one sentence. So what does working in a team teach us? Okay, working in a team teaches unity. Okay, what does it teach us? It teaches us unity. Okay, if we are in a team, we can do the work properly. Okay, we can do a good work if we are in a team. Alright, I hope you have understood this part. Now let us move to the next exercise. In the following sentences, underline the verbs and circle the adverbs. What you have to do? You have to underline the verb and circle the adverb. Remember, verbs may consist of one word, run, two words, was running, or three words, have been running. So you have to understand, you have to remember that verbs can be of one word like run, it can be of two words also like was running, and it can be of three words also like have been running. So let us do this exercise. We have to underline the verbs and circle the adverbs. Soumya sang beautifully. Sang is a verb. It is an action. So we have underlined it. And what is the adverb? Beautifully. Circle it. Rajiv is working hard in maths. Working is showing an action. So it is a verb. Underline it. How he is working? He is working hard. So this is telling something more about this verb. So this will be an adverb. So we have circled it. Next sentence. My best friend Ananya has been in the US for several years. Now here has been. First you understand has been is a verb. So we have underlined it. Has been in the US for several years. Has been for several years. Several is an adverb. Okay, it is telling something more about this verb, has been. Okay, now this is also an adverb. My best friend Ananya. Okay, this is Ananya is a noun. Friend is an adjective. It is telling something more about this noun. My friend Ananya. And what is this word? This word is an adverb. Best is an adverb. Has been it is showing an action. So it is a verb. And several is an adverb. Okay. Pia never attended the cultural event. Never. Never is an adverb. Okay. And attended is a verb. Never attended. Never is an adverb. It is telling something more about this action. What is this action being performed? What did Pia do? Pia never attended. So attended is the verb. So we have underlined it, and never is adverb. They had dinner at 8 p.m. every day. Had is a verb. Okay, so had will be underlined, and every day is an adverb. It is telling something more about this verb. Had dinner when? Every day. Okay. Ruchira entered the house with her dog quietly. Ruchira entered. Entered is an action. Verb again, underline. With her dog quietly. How she entered? Quietly. So this is an adverb. Okay, it is telling something more about this action, entering. How did she enter? She entered quietly. So quietly is an adverb. Pooja cooked the food yesterday. Cooked is an action. It is a verb. We have underlined. And yesterday, it is an adverb, because it is telling something more about this action verb. Okay. Pooja cooked the food yesterday. When did she cook? Yesterday. So yesterday is an adverb. They often met in the park. They often met in the park. Met is an action. It is a verb. And when they met, often. So often is an adverb. It is telling more about this verb, met. So I hope this part is understood. Okay. If you need any help, you can please put up your questions. Okay. Exercise number C. Circle the interjections, underline the prepositions, and make boxes around conjunctions in the following sentences. You have to circle the interjection and underline the preposition and make boxes for conjunctions. Okay. So let us do this exercise. Jeet or Jay must stay back. So or is a conjunction. So we have made a box around it. Okay. We looked for the ring under the table but could not find it. We looked for. So for is a preposition. We have underlined it. Okay. It is telling a position. Where did we look it? Okay. We looked for the ring. So preposition. This is the preposition. We have underlined it. Okay. Under the, it is showing some relation. Okay. So this word we have underlined, and but is a conjunction, so we have made a box around it. Oh, the dog fell into the well. Now this oh is indicating, this is a kind of expression. Oh, I told you. So this oh is an interjection, so we have circled it. Dog, oh, the dog fell into the well. Into is a preposition, it is giving the position, okay, preposition. So this into is a preposition, we have underlined. The beggar was sleeping under the tree. Again, under, it is indicating a position, okay. So this is a preposition, we have underlined. They are planting saplings in the garden. In, again a preposition. Now preposition indicates a position, okay, it shows a relation or it shows a position. So that's why we have underlined these prepositions. So this exercise is complete and we will continue with the next part of this chapter in the next part of this video. So I hope you have understood. If you have not understood anything, if you have any doubt, please ask questions and it will be clarified. And do access your dashboard for all these answers. And those answers will be written should be written in your English-1 classwork copy. Okay, that will be your homework every time to learn and write, or write and learn these answers. Okay. So now that's all for today, and till we meet in the next video, you keep learning and keep revising and stay safe. Thank you.